Good morning, P from P Pets. Happy Monday to you all. Hope you're well. It's sunny, but it's warm up here. It is just your madman, and a big thank you to everybody that likes and subscribes to my videos. It just gives me the incentive to keep talking my opinions or my perspectives, I suppose. Gives me an outlet. And as always, as stated by other YouTubers, nothing I say is to be taken as pure fact or truth. These are my opinion pieces based on what I read and what I see on the news and other YouTubers. And today's video comes in conjunction, not in conjunction, sorry, wrong term of phrase, through a video I've watched by a YouTuber called John H. He does a lot of good videos, nice and short and sharp, to the point, excuse me. So yeah, check him out, John H. So it's seen, well, it's obvious, it's been stated, right? I am on, as a 50-plus-year-old white male who has a fondness for Union flags, has patriotism for his streets, walks a large dog, tattoos pierced, thug-like, would vote restore UK, restore Britain, sorry, as opposed to any of the uni parties, and have allegedly stated that I would be willing to fight for my country and so on and so forth. Even though if you look in my videos, whenever I do speak about the possibility of aggression, I do it with a sense of foreboding, because I would hate to see the fights on the streets that are potentially coming this year. I never advocate violence, even though I am on the prevent terrorist list for allegedly advocating violence against invaders, foreigners, whatever. So I'm on the prevent terrorist list for that, based on, like I say, several things. One alleged comment and a love, an ideology for my country or patriotism. Yeah, it seems that Zara Sultana woman, you know, the one who did the flash in the pan, your party with Jeremy Corbyn, and then it all sort of went tits up. And I don't even know if it's still there, because one of them sulked off and the other's just sits in Commons, House of Parliament, looking like a dweeb, like he always did. So that's another strike on my political agenda, isn't it? It seems she can speak, excuse me, to one of these protests that's happened recently. I don't know if it was one on Saturday or if it's another one, where she says it's either socialism or barbarism, and it's got to be socialism, and we will fight them on the ballot box. But then she goes on to say, and this is quote unquote her words, and if we have to, we will fight them on the streets. That is as good as that Ricky Jones who did that, and Lord, Benoit, get out of that bag. Sorry, my dog. You know, as straightforward, straight up, saying we will fight them. You know, like the BBC tried to get Donald Trump done for inciting actual violence at the Capitol Hill protest riots, whatever, a few years ago, but it turned out the BBC had botched two stories together and he never said that. This Sultana Jones, on top of a fire engine, I believe, states we will fight them on the ballot box, and if need be, we will fight them on the streets and we will defeat them. That is plain, straight up calling for aggression from their side, from the socialist side, the communist side, the true fascists, who will not allow us to have freedom of speech because we disagree with their, again, ideology. And how many times do we speak of a group of people who stand by an ideology? And what does that ideology generally bring? It's not the ideology of peace, is it? It comes at a cost. So yeah, so I can get put on the, and as I said in one of my videos before, I'll prevent looking in the wrong direction. Well, if you're looking at me, I'm a fat, nearly 53-year-old man, fucking aches and pains all over the place. I just have patriotism for my country and a proudness for what was a once great nation. 4 great nations under one banner, under one flag, the Union flag. But they're looking at me and they're not interested in what Zara Sultana said. Ricky Jones got off lightly, I believe, with his incitement to unalive people who did not believe in the Muhammad or Prophet, whatever they call it. So yeah, I stand by my previous video. Prevent, and I know somebody from Prevent watches my videos, and I will tell them straight out, you are useless, bag of shit, and you are looking at the wrong people. When it comes to it, and again, I would love dearly for our nations to repatriate, to come together peacefully. But whilst you're allowing politicians, whilst you're allowing people on the left wing, on the left side of politics, beliefs, so on and so forth, whilst you're allowing them to literally call for street fights to defeat their enemies, as they call us, on the streets, whilst you're allowing them to do that, all you are doing is mustering a larger group of patriots who are getting more and more pissed off with your inept work, with your inept attitude towards them, when it's far easier to attack somebody like me. You are gathering more and more of these, what you call right-wing thugs, of these patriots who are getting more and more tired and have had enough of the bullshit that is being brought onto the streets, onto our shores. And when, shut up, and when, not if, when that ignition is sparked, it is on you. It is on you, it is on the Prime Minister, it is on the people running the country, it is on the police for believing in their two-tier system, it is on the judiciary for dishing out two-tier sentences. It is on every single one of you people that turn your back on the once Great Britain. Excuse me. It is on you for pandering to them. It goes as high as the king. It goes to nearly every single Western leader in the world for pandering to them. With that in mind, look after yourselves. This is to my followers. Look after yourselves, take care. Look after your friends, your neighbours, your elders, your relatives, people around your table, your whiny ass dog, people that you speak to in your village, towns, cities, people you speak to far distance via the power of the internet. Look after yourselves. Take care. Stay safe. Stay proud. Peace.